Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play FortressCraft Evolved. So we are back, and I'm not quite sure what I did on the last episode to bring you to this episode, but we got all 4 of our power banks up and running. They have turrets on each one of them. 5 set up. There's 5 over there and 5 over there. The only one I'm slightly worried about was this one. It was kind of more on the right side where it should be around in this area. It should be fine, but maybe eventually I will move it if it becomes an issue, or if I notice it becomes an issue. We've had, doesn't show, oh, it's in an attack mode right now. I'm hoping it's fine and we don't have to worry about it, but we'll see over time. I got the tin and copper and iron and lithium up and running for the research stuff, so you can see them right here, and this one you can see under. Kind of like you gotta go zigzagging. You see this one, and you should be able to see that one. Nice. So yeah, they're up and running and filling up, which is awesome. And basically I have this set up as 2 different power sources. So I got power coming in from this side going in this way, and get power coming from this side coming in this way. That way it's just a bit more. I could have stacked the power a bit differently, but I thought, I like this way for now. So it's the way I've decided to go, and it's the way it is. And then of course our research is up and running here now, the laboratory. It's got it's got 6 of these, I guess. 6 or 4 of these. No, it looks like 5 of these actually. Is this actually going anywhere? No. Okay, there we go. 6 of those. That makes more sense. I was going to say, that's kind of a weird number that I would do that unless there was a real reason, but apparently there wasn't. So, you got the experimental pods, 150 complex pods. The experimental pods are green, but those aren't the same experimental pods I have, right? I don't think so. Oh, no, of course not, because that's the, we don't have any of those ready right now because this is the blue ones, and those aren't ready yet either. I might have some in my inventory, but outside of that, yeah, just 41. I don't really have anything ready for that, unfortunately, right now. I probably will eventually, but it's more at the point that I just don't think it's worth doing it by hand anymore till I get the stuff automated. Basically, I think we have enough of the research needed to bring up the ores and things like that, so I don't think we're just going to bother doing that anymore till I bring it up, and that way we can work with it then. So yeah, I got advanced mining upgrades. Okay, so yeah, we got the this stuff all up and running, and it should work well. Ooh, I hate when these are floating like that. There we go. So I think today we're going to look into the cargo lift and a few things. I mean, you have to remember we've done a lot of research recently, so we've obtained new items, new everything. 7 to 11 ore extractors are offline. I'd like to know if that just basically means these guys here, which we already have these on off. How do you do that? Warning, true, false, false. False, anyways. So it's those kind of ore extractors, I'd rather just turn them off, because if it's not using power, of course, it's going to be off, right? So, rather just have these off by default. There you go. Because they're kind of annoying. I wish it wasn't more like they were offline, but they would tell you if, for example, they're missing power or something. You know, I don't need a warning that you know, I have it backed up, because I think backing up anything that's just, I like doing the backing up of anything, but it's a bit annoying when you get an error thinking, oh man, you might have an issue, but you really don't have an issue. It's just that you haven't been using that power for a while. So I guess we could turn those at least to false. It doesn't mean that everything else isn't going to screw up anyways, but whatever. Where is this one? Is this one kind of like buried? I think it was, wasn't it? I don't see a good spot for this. Hold on here. Okay, it's all good. I just heard a weird noise outside. I look on the camera. Let's see here, my friends. Let's go down here, I guess. I can't even see the damn thing. It's buried, I guess. There it is. So we'll just go ahead and hit T as well. There we go. And I'll get rid of one of those. Whee! Okay. I'm happy with that. Oh no. There you go. And then we'll leave that alone. Awesome. Okay, so I'm happy with that. We don't have to worry about that for now. Let's go ahead and... what's my inventory look like? Oh, good. We don't have any ores or anything. Good. I did bring some ores up again, just manually, because I do need them. But it's getting to the point... I extended this a bit just to work with, but it is getting to the point where I need to do this properly. The method of us doing what we're doing now is kind of a joke and pathetic, so... we gotta definitely fix this up, shapen this out, and do this a little bit better, because this method is, well, let's just say the creator of the game would shoot me if he saw this. So him and I like to tease each other. It's pretty bad. Okay, so, oh yeah, and I got this up and running again. I got them pointed over here. But overall, the setup's much nicer, a lot cleaner, more space. It's just, I like it a lot, so I'm really happy with that. So let's check out a few things first. One of the things I wouldn't mind is getting the teleporter working. It makes getting up and down a lot easier. So let's do this, and actually let's check the research first. How's the threat going on here? So we'll do these ones you can't do anymore from here. Yeah. So you got the garbage thief, bar thief. Don't care about any of those right now. Let's see here. Advanced conveyor filter might be useful actually over time. And maybe even for what we're doing. The Felcore stuff, I'm going to leave all the Felcore stuff alone. There's there's hardened blocks and alloy blocks. Might need that for something. Laser resin, this is to blast the resin. I think that's to get it, liquefy it, refiner. You're going to need all that. Build gun too. Didn't even realize I got that. That's a big deal. Bet you that requires crystal or something. You got to create steel bars. That's probably useful. Advanced machine block assembler. Fusion drill motor. Steel cutting head. There you go. This is the one that you're going to need to cut through crystal. Crystal cutting head, organic cutter. Mass storage block. I'll do those a little later. Not yet. Manufacturing plant, so we can craft... Oh, requires build gun 2 to move. Yeah. Geological survey. This is interesting. Reports beneath the survey the best place for your quarry. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that. There we go. I didn't know there was so many useful stuff there. So, right off the bat, we saw a build gun 2. I don't think we can make it yet, but I'm interested. I take that back. I thought it would be a lot more complicated than that, so I'm wrong. I thought it was going to require like something, you know, really special, but that was simple and easy. For the upgrade basically allows you to mine through tough materials and more advanced machinery despite the upgrade alone. For grappling is still inadequate. The rapid use of the coal cavern. Oh. So apparently it will not help me do the cold cavern stuff properly still, so keep that in mind. I have a light on, I think. There you go. So I would like to see the teleporter basically next on our to-do list. I think it'll be important for us to get up and down and just improve life a bit. So here's the teleporter. It requires, oh, that's why we haven't gotten it, crystal deposit. So that's something we can get now. So maybe we should work on the crystal deposit right now. So let's see here. Mining. You need a steel cutting head, which requires low-grade steel. I'm assuming low-grade steel can't just be made as simple as, you know, you need a machine, I'm assuming, for that. So let's see here. Ore smelter, steel alloy smelter. Oh, here we go. Used to create steel bars. It seems pretty simple to me, or at least it explains it pretty simply there. So here we go. Build gun 2, so I guess we could put this in their upgrades here, so it's out of the way. Anyways, let's go place this here for now. So, alloy smelter, Interesting. Desires 50 power. Does not really say anything outside of that. It looks like we're going to have to look at the help file here. Automatically smelts low-grade steel bars from iron and nickel. That's just disgusting. Here we go. Whew. That's pretty disgusting by far. Okay, well, I think I get how it probably works. It's a very expensive recipe, first of all. And it requires the ingots, which is going to be expensive as well. We're going to probably do it over here eventually. Let's just do... We won't automate this yet, but what we'll do is we'll go here, and we'll put you... Really? I'm out of you, huh? Crafting. There you go. So that would power it. Then you're going to need to put a hopper and a hopper to put the items into it, and then you're going to need an output. So you're going to do add only here for sure. You're going to remove only, and then what we can do here is, of course, if you want, you can go ahead and expand this just a bit, because you won't get a lot out of it, unfortunately. So this is a bad way of doing it, of course, but this is what we got right now. And then over time, we will legitimately get ourselves an automated setup of this. There you go. And so it was nickel and the other stuff. So basically, one side will be nickel. Nickel. There you go. And this is remove only. Yeah. And this side will be iron, which is iron bars. Yeah, confirmed. And then once again, iron bars. I'm assuming this is how it's done, but I mean, I could be wrong too, right? There's a lot of movement, but I think we're doing it right. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh crap, it's... Oh, that was to make the thing. Okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I thought, oh god, you have to have 32 of each to make it, so this is probably a long, expensive process, and then I think I realized that that was a bit of a derp on my part. Okay, not so bad now. Okay, cool. So that will make us that, and then, of course, that'll be important. And we'll take that steel and we can use that for crafting other things. So, there we go. We got steel, so we can go to miner again. And do we even have any miners on us? We got a couple, but or one. So we can go ahead and make these. Now you got the faster drills here, which might be worthwhile, but at the same time we're not pumping it fast enough to make it worthwhile, so is it worth it? Probably not. So here's the steel cutting head. Here's the other head. Requires an unknown material right now. But the steel basically reducing amount wears out slowly, allows harvesting tough materials. So if you put this on something right now, basically you only get 10% of an ore vein. So if you get 1 million, like if it's a vein of a 1 million, right now you're only getting 100k ore out of it. If you use this, you'll get 200k ore. If you use the organic one, you'll get 300k, and this one apparently you'll even get 500k. So the higher you go up, the better it gets, of course. But these organic ones wear out quickly, they say as well, so keep that in mind. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can use that below. And then we might as well go down and set up something for the crystal, since we want it. Since we're doing this quickly, we might as well give it a try and build ourselves. I don't know if we have the... Oh, we should have the power for this stuff. So let's do magnetic drill, mortar, and then let's do fusion one. How much of a cost does it say? Yeah, whatever. I think it'll be fun anyways. There you go. Crafting. Just for this one, just to see how it goes, and just because we're down there. And then we have to go all the way to the coal cavern stuff all again. Hopefully without dying. One thing I do is always drop down here, and then I try to be, you know, He-Man. But I was thinking, like, Why don't I just slow it down, right? Okay, so we're gonna take damage there, but we're fine in a sense. So here we go. This is a good spot right here, actually. It's too bad, like, we're off just a wee bit. But we'll go from here, and then we'll go from here. And we'll go ahead and put the drill down here. But then you put your cutting head in here, and you put the fusion drill blah 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 in there. And there you go. That thing will pump out decently fast, hopefully. And then we'll put a hopper here, and a hopper here. There you go. Wow, that thing fills up ridiculously fast, doesn't it? Well, you can see how much it puts in here each time, right? So if you hover over it, it says 256 ore per minute, so that's pretty powerful. I mean, at this point you wouldn't even bother. Like, you would just AFK here and grab what you need. You wouldn't stay, you wouldn't do the whole messing around with oh, I'm gonna, you know, fill up 10 things. I mean, it's so fast now, you just sit here and grab what you need and then move up, which you probably should do for the ones below too. This probably uses quite a bit of power. Oh, 6-7 power, that's not so bad. That had to fill up completely though, but yeah, cool. Now remember, you only need the rawest form of this. I don't think you can turn it into anything, or at least I don't think you can. Ooh, these drill cutting pieces, I didn't realize they did that. What's this drill head look like right now? Oh, there he goes. Oh, so you lose a bit each time. 302. Oh, wow. These won't really last that long. There you go. Okay. I think we have enough crystal for now. Where is our crystal stored? Oh, yeah, 1.4k. Okay, let's go back to the top here. So we'll do this in a way we can get out of here safely without hopefully dying. There you go. Oh, we're gonna get a lot of damage because I did not get up there high enough. I thought I did, but I didn't. There you go. That should fix us for here. We just need to... Yep, we're good now. I wonder if it's slightly improved in the cold or not. Okay, so we got crystals, that's a big deal to us. So let's see where teleporters were under. Where were they? I don't know if I've even paid. Would it be transportation, I guess? Yeah, that makes sense. So copper wires and lightweight machine housing. So we'll make the lightweight machine housing. I should have probably paid attention on how many that needed. You're going to want at least 2 of them anyway, so actually probably 3 over time, but oh, actually if they're direct to direct, you're probably not. So let's say, oh, 1. Okay, so let's just do the 2 then for now. 1, 2, and then you're going to need copper wiring here, which I have a bunch of it somewhere. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There you go. And then there you go. And then we can have our first teleporter built. There you go. Craft and craft. And I don't know where I'm going to place them right now. I guess it doesn't really matter where you put them. You're probably going to want to place it where you probably aren't using the most energy for something. So the energy is being used a lot here and there. This one back here is probably the least used energy in the base right now. So it would make more sense to put it here than anywhere else. It does also mean that, you know, you have to walk all the way over here, but I don't think that's a big deal. So we'll put it down for now. Oh, wow. Ew, I think this is, I'm thinking you just stand on it, actually. And apparently you need a marker. I've seen the markers. Actually, I could probably craft them in my inventory. Because I have seen them in... I don't even know if I've actually unlocked the research for markers, to be honest. Because I've seen the markers, but I don't know if I've ever waypoint machine. What the... It's the only thing I can think of, to be honest. Let's check the thing here, though. Oh, we're doing all of them. Okay, there you go. Teleporter. Look up the help file. Oh, location markers. Stand out and press jump. That's pretty simple. So you need a marker, huh? Oh, you can make them with different materials, including crystal now. Which I say that's a decent thing. So, do you just mark, like... Huh. Oh, no. Well, we'll try it with the one and see how it works. Oh, the power cost is 1,737. Oh, it looks like it puts enough in for basically 2. Oh, are you... Ooh, that's not good. Basically, the way we have it running right now is very naughty in a bad way because it's... might as well put it up in the air because it's legitimately running it off of the... Oh, no location stored on that one? Okay. Okay, that's much better. I was like, that wasn't good. Basically, it was running off of one little generator. So if you go here and jump... Oh boy. Oh god, that's a horrible effect. It's like death almost, but okay, that worked. But instead, what we want to do is bring this with us. So let's open our inventory. Let's put it right here, and then we'll put this one. That will be the one you put underground, I guess. And then we'll be able to teleport back up. And then you can have one that goes to the coal cavern, things like that. So it's kind of going to be handy. We'll have like a teleport room eventually. So let's go down if we can. Why did I die from that? Did it... Oh, I wonder when I do that if it pushed me into the thing. That would make some sense, to be honest. That kind of sucked, though. I'll do this again. I just don't want to die. Bad. Oh, did not mean to do that, but we'll go with it. Oh, darn it. You have to remember it was low health to begin with, so, yeah. This is one reason I want to teleport. I really hate and suck at this part. I'm sure you guys are better at this, but I hate it, and I suck at it. I had it in a way where I'm supposed to get flung up in the air, but I'm safe. And then I do it again, and then there you go. You get saved. There you go. But over time, oh crap. I thought it was doomed there. We're good. Here we go, home sweet home. So what I'll probably do is, here's the main thing here. Yeah, that's for my little guy. Oh yeah, we can remove this finally, my silly stupid thing I did for fun. And we can put the teleport here. There you go. And I think what we'll do is we'll put this marker in, which will take us back to our base. Which, it takes quite a bit of power, but in the end, it's probably not so bad. Because it gets us back to the surface where we need to go, right? So, you know, originally I would have complained, you know, there's a lot of power, but look at that. I can get up now, even though it drained all these banks. But it will fill up pretty quick again. But anyways, you're probably going to want to go and then use this one, but make sure you do it in a spot that's not going to get you killed. And you want to do it in the decent, was it left click, I guess? Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I was derping up here. There you go. I was trying to... I thought it was where I was standing, but it's wherever you click, right? So that's not so bad. And this is almost charged, so you can see what it's like with no charge. You know, it takes quite a bit of energy, but it'll work out. Anyways, I guess we could go up. At least we're not going to suffer anymore through that whole, you know, me trying to jump down there. I think more, like, getting up isn't as hard anyways than it is to get down, but that'll improve things quite a bit. And then, of course, as you know, we got this to make jumping down a lot easier. There you go. It'll require a bunch of energy too, but damn. With all those things running, it should do pretty decent. So this is what you get, basically of 15 of those coal generators running at once. This is the kind of throughput you get, so that's pretty cool. Awesome. And there we have it. So yeah, next time we'll probably start working on the cargo lifts and stuff like that. There is a rail something or other. I wonder if I can build that now. I know you need a lot of it, so it might not be a bad idea to kind of like a rack railer. Oh, okay, this is what you need. Requires 4 macerators, which is something I've never actually made. That's to just get the random stone. And oh wow, I didn't realize the macerator had all this fancy requirements, because I've never made the macerator. So okay, let's see here. Let's get rid of you. We'll do the parts. So we need iron gears, right? Ooh, wow. So we need crafting. That's 1.
Crafting.
2.
Crafting.
So 60. Okay. We need lightweight again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a servo motor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think so. And then we should be able to make the macerator. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the rail. There you go. And this will require iron, as you saw, and basically will allow us to hopefully be able to create our rail system here. I guess we got to... Oh, did you not go in here? So you're like way over here somewhere. I've actually used all those up over time, so you got to break something out of here. Ore smelter, there we go. And it depends on how you want to do it, but I'll probably put mine right here. Probably can get the power right there, right? So I'll put one here. Oh, it's going to be like this, huh? These ones are annoying, of course, because we had problems with these before, but basically we put a hopper here, and we go remove only, but it'll still pass them through, or should. And then we'll have one here where it's add only. Oh, derp. Of course this is going to require power. Which this is where this whole thing is broken anyways, right? Because you can do add only, and this is remove only, right? But the thing is, this should not work, right? Because, well, it's right there, and it just doesn't work that way. But it does work for us, because it's broken. Oh, the filter's on here, too. There you go. Using up some of my laser MK1, so probably should save some of them, too. And then, there we go. Amazing enough, you're not working. I wonder if you can't be actually... Oh, no, never mind. The laser was taking a minute, that's all. There you go. And then there's your rails, and as far as I know, you need... basically, we're going to need 800 rail, because you need it, or a bit more, I don't know. Because you're going to need as much rail as 2 sides, and the full length down, so that's 400, right? So basically, you might as well go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how well that'll work, by the way, but you get the idea. Actually, I don't like doing it that way. I feel like you can get away with doing that, but I think it kind of like swish sloshes kind of thing. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. There you go. Probably this would be the choice awards here. There you go. So that'll be used for the next episode, and then we'll have a railer, and then we'll work our way up. Now there's an excavator that you can use, but it works from the ground up. It doesn't work from top down, unfortunately, so that'll be interesting to play with. But either way, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.